What's up, everybody? It's Brandon from Box Office Banner Cult Flick Symposium. I have returned from Godzilla -1. Woo! Was the hype real? Yes, believe it, bro. And Americans, America Godzilla us. Take fucking note, man, because the biggest overarching theme of these movies in terms of what we are getting out of it is like, yeah, the monster action's good, but you can't seem to get the dialogue and the characters down. And there's been spots where it's like, okay, it's gotten maybe a little better, and like, oh, in the one moment in Godzilla 2000 and what the fuck ever with fucking Bryan Cranston, it was like that part was good, but once he was gone, everything sucked. There's always these, we're trying to find nuggets to hang on to, but overall, they're just not doing good enough with the characters in these movies. I'm here to tell you, the characters are every bit as good, if not better, than Godzilla himself, which might be scary to some, because they're like, okay, does Godzilla suck? No, Godzilla is as menacing and fucked up as he's ever been. You just have equally great characters. You have equally great story. And really unexpectedly, equally great emotion, which honestly, I think those emotional beats are in damn near every movie. It's just the fact that we care about the first two, story and characters. Isn't that what it's supposed to be about, people? At the end of the day, you might have your monster, but shouldn't it be secondary to those things? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love terrible movies, like objectively terrible movies like Friday the 13th. I love slasher movies. It's more about the kills, I can watch a movie where that comes first and story second and really enjoy it if it's, done right. And it's like, done right. You just said it's done wrong. It didn't focus on story. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? It has a vibe to it where that, for some reason, in place of story works. It just does. I don't even know if there's a rhyme or reason to it. It's the pacing of the movie and maybe the brutality of said kills, brutality of said monster, brutality of said kaiju in this movie. But when you can really nail down what just the base value of what a movie should be, story, characters, first and foremost, you're off to a great fucking start. And this movie did not make that a backseat. Did not, by any stretch of the imagination. I would be shocked if you watch out of this movie. You better watch the fuck out of this movie. Walk out of this movie and you're like, man, Godzilla was pretty cool, but the movie was Dude, I mean, I don't know if this will be your favorite movie of the year, but you can book it. Like, you will enjoy this movie. If you do not like Godzilla normally, you will enjoy this movie. This is the Godzilla movie of all Godzilla movies. Well filmed, well shot. As I said, great story, great characters. I don't even want to say too much because it's really good. And a lot of it, no, not really a spoiler, takes place in the ocean, which we know is a part of Godzilla movies. But they really utilize that a lot in this movie. You got them attacking the city. You got your good shit there. But when he's out in the ocean, man, there's almost like Jaws vibes, which, can I say something right now? Yeah, sure, Brandon, go ahead. Thank you, Brandon. Like, is this guy fucking crazy? Jaws is my favorite fucking movie of all time, so I ate that up. This is the best monster movie in God knows how long. Seriously. It's that fucking good, people. I mean, you might be like, okay, well, I like this one more, yada, 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 whatever. There's it. Those, I almost said words again, unless it's just one run-on long word, yada, yada, yada. It's like objectively, it is the best monster movie. There is not, it's borderline objective masterpiece. There is not a single frame, fault, anything I can find wrong with this movie. Yes, you're like, what the fuck, people? There's a reason it's got a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, 98% audience score. It's almost 100% across the board, people. And walking in with those expectations and that hype, and I'm not a die-hard Godzilla fan, but I'm a pretty big fan. You know, I've seen every Godzilla movie. I enjoy damn near every Godzilla movie, even the bad ones. I can find, you know, some fucking stupid fun with them. But this is, you know, taking it back to its roots. It is doing what the handful of not just guilty pleasure ones do, but like doing what the handful of, you know, great ones with great story, like the OG, when we're kind of putting ourselves in the space of, you know, what Godzilla originally was, what Godzilla was meant to be. Godzilla, the metaphor for the atomic bomb. It gets back to its roots, and it not only executes them in the same amazing way, but now you have that with updated special effects. So you might be looking at the best, and this sounds sacrilege, the best Godzilla movie in the history of Godzilla movies. You just might. Not saying that definitively. It's early. We don't want to be prisoner of the moment. If you know me, I don't like to do that. I'm not that guy that's just like, oh my God, it's the best movie ever. That's not me. And I'm not saying this is the best movie ever. What I'm saying is this might just be the best Godzilla movie there's ever been. And if you haven't seen it yet and you're watching this review for some reason, I don't want to lead you into a trap, you know? Don't come back here like, you motherfucker. But it feels pretty foolproof that I'm not saying you're going to say it's the best Godzilla movie ever, but you're going to walk away like easily one of the best. And easily one of the best movies of the year. Godzilla -1 is easily a 9+. It's a 9.4, 9.5 out of 10. Obviously, not doing my movie ranking of the year, but you can pretty much tell by that it's definitely in the mix for one of my favorite movies of the year. This film was phenomenal. I went in with high expectations. It somehow exceeded them. And as a Godzilla fan, pretty fucking hyped about it. I don't want to say too much, guys. Just want to sell the vibes. Go see this fucking movie. I'm telling you, I can't wait to see it again. And I didn't even get to see it in IMAX because Beyonce, yes, the Queen Bee. This is who Godzilla is battling in this movie. The Queen Bee. No. Beyonce's bitch ass, she can suck my whole dick, okay? Because Godzilla was in IMAX, but because, mind you, a movie theater, just like they do with the Taylor Swift thing, since Beyonce's got a new tour out, they kicked Godzilla, the movie, out of IMAX. So Beyonce's concert could be in IMAX. A concert, not a movie. Oh, a movie concert. A concert. Fuck Beyonce. No, it has nothing to do with her. She's a beautiful woman. But I'm being a little overboard here, but yeah, that really got under my skin. I can hear a concert because it's so fucking loud. Like I'm like the theater over her just singing and shit. I'm just like, oh my Beyonce. Yeah. We got to go see more movies, people. We cannot allow this to happen. But I guess, you know, if it keeps theaters open, which I don't think we're in the same jeopardy we were with that, you know, when COVID happened in 2020, if there was some people afraid, like, maybe it's only going to be streaming. Got to get out to the theater. We got to keep them alive. I mean, if the new Eras tour, you know, Taylor Swift and Beyonce, shit like that, if that helps get the movies open, okay, I guess, you know, there's a place for them, but infuriating. If you're a movie fan, and you're like, I can't see this because a concert's going on. I'm not here to see a concert. We shouldn't be here to see a concert. We're here to see a movie. Movies should take precedent in a movie theater. I get it, but it's frustrating. But get in there and see Godzilla. Sorry for my little mini rant at the end. Had to. Love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Godzilla fans get hyped. It's a banger, people. Peace.